I'm Josh Kelly, welterweight, currently 6-0, fighting for the Commonwealth title. Follow Sport Icons.
So I just want to put a couple of things into perspective, because I'm hearing quite a few people saying that Anthony Joshua has no choice but to accept the $50 million offer from Team Wilder. Now, of course, at this point, we don't know if it's legitimate, whether it's just a smokescreen or whatever it is. But just for argument's sake, we're going to say that it's real. And 50 million, listen, Joshua doesn't have to take that money, but if he does, great, he's $50 million richer. Now, let's look at some of the things that Anthony Joshua is currently got on offer right now. Not only does he have on offer this 50 million from Wilder for one fight, if not, he can go fight anybody else, maybe a Povetkin, for 20-25 million. So he's also got that as well. He's set to extend his Matchroom deal with £100 million for a 3-year fight. Sorry, a 3-year fight deal even. £100 million. Just a sign-on fee. Plus he gets the Wilder money. He beats Wilder, plus he gets the Povetkin money. In addition to that, he's got, with Eddie Hearn's new broadcasting company for America in DAZN as well, where they have said that they will outbid anybody, as in America, HBO, Showtime, ESPN, whoever, to get the rights to show all Joshua fights, because DAZN does not currently have the rights. So the $1 billion that they're giving to Eddie Hearn, $125 million a year, does not include Joshua as of right now. Joshua is a free agent in America for his fights. So a fight against Wilder, that could potentially be on Showtime. It could be on ESPN, it could be on HBO, whatever it may be. So Anthony Joshua has a couple of choices there, and with DAZN, obviously they're going to be showing all the Matchroom shows anyway. It would probably make more sense for him to go there, but if they're going to offer more money, then you're talking a hell of a lot of million going straight into Anthony Joshua's account. All he's got to do is say, okay, fine, if you want to show my fight, that's it, fine, give me that 20 million, 50 million, or whatever it is. That's it. That's all he's got to do. Much like he has with Sky Sports. Right now, he's exclusive to Sky Sports in the UK, and he gets paid to be exclusive to Sky Sports. In addition to that, he gets sponsorships from Under Armour. He gets sponsorships from Lynx and plenty of other things, and some food supplement or whatever it is, some protein, what, I don't know what it is, some kind of, is it a food, is it a Powerade? I have no idea what it is, but of course he's got so many things. It's unbelievable. He's not short of a quid or two. He really isn't. So when people say about him being backed into a corner with 50 million, not really, because all he's got to do is sign that extension with Matchroom, which looks like he will be, and he'll get 100 million wired straight into his account. Of course he'll get taxed on it. Then he just accepts Wilder, gets $50 million. Plus with all his sponsorships, he can agree to whatever else. Obviously, as I said, he's got Under Armour, he's got JD Sport as well, Lynx and so many others. So his 50 million don't mean too much to him. This is just a case of, yeah, you know what, got to throw it on the pile. Really, for £35 million, which is what $50 million is, or he can just go fight Povetkin for 25 and then go fight somebody else and then earn more money after that by fighting Miller maybe. So him being backed into the corner for $50 million, I'm not too sure if they're back in the corner, but it's a quick way of getting that money. He can earn that money in one fight compared to what he could do with having to do it twice. So he ain't short of a bob or two. As I said, 100 million just to sign an extension with Matchroom, plus all these sponsorships, plus DAZN going to outbid anybody in America to show his fights, and all this kind of thing. So as I said, 50 million, it's a lot of money, of course it is. And yeah, of course he'd be crazy to turn it down. Why would you turn it down, really, in all truth? So where he says that a deal still has to be right with the contract, this is why. It isn't just a case of 50 million and then that's it, no problem. It's a case of, I'm not really bothered, mate. 50 million is 50 million. You know, 35 million pounds. That's a 1/3 of the money that I'm going to get just to sign a contract with Matchroom for 3 more years. Plus all the money I'm going to earn from the sponsorships. And of course his own promotional company, you know, let's not forget about that. With AJ Boxing. The fact that he's got Joshua Boazzi and Joe Cordina. And of course he will be adding to that stable at some point as well. He's a very minted guy right now. Okay, he has no issue going to Greg's and buying a pasty, wondering if he's got a couple of quid on him. All right, so why this 50 million is a lot of money? It's not really something that's really going to bother him, really, is it? But ultimately, we have to wait and see what happens with a Wilder fight. But anyway, just getting out there for you all, just to get your perspective on it all, as to $50 million, £35 million for one fight with Wilder. Is it really a case of he's being backed into a corner and he kind of has no choice? You decide. Anyway, drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.